And now it is our Hollywood Entertainment Today segment. Yay! So, do you guys find people doing crazy and stupid things and getting hurt on purpose hilarious? Well, if you do, this movie is for you. This third installment of Jackass from Paramount Pictures and MTV Film is now out in theaters, and this time it's in eye-popping 3D. The addition of 3D to the film will raise the mayhem factor to new heights, promised star producer Johnny Knoxville. He says, "We're going to take the same 3D technology like James Cameron used in Avatar and stick it up Steve-O's butt. We're taking stupid to a whole new dimension." In 2002, the movie Jackass earned more than $64 million and was heralded as disgusting, repulsive, grotesque spectacle, but also hilarious and provocative. Released in 2006, Jackass #2 earned over $72 million and was heralded by the New York Times as being debased, infantile, and reckless in the extreme. This compendium of body bravado and malfunction makes for some of the most fearless, liberated, and cathartic comedy in modern movies. So far, Jackass 3D has grossed in a whopping $50 million just over the weekend. This movie stars Daredevil, Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, Ben Margera, Ryan Dunn, Chris Pontius, and Preston Lacey. And Christine got to chat up the boys at the red carpet premiere in Hollywood. Please check her out.
This isn't the best idea ever.
When Time magazine called 3D the future of movies.
3, 2, 1.
We doubt this is what they had in mind.
You're taking it to a whole other level.
Yep.
Look pretty happy about it.
Me and the boys are about to do a little duck hunting. Whoa!
Santa did have a couple last night, so this ain't gonna feel too good.
How much? How you been? High five!
Hey everyone, it's Christine again for Hollywood Entertainment Today. I'm here in Hollywood at the red carpet premiere of the new Jackass movie. I have no idea how Johnny Knoxville and his friends do it, but they've survived 3 Jackass movies already, and this one's in 3D. So let's hit the red carpet. Can you tell me how you guys keep coming up with all these off-the-wall stunts?
Well, it's kind of a mixture of everybody, you know, but for me, I kind of just sip on red wine on an airplane because I'm always on one. And I just think of the stupidest things possible, like, okay, maybe, you know, Mike Tyson bit off Evander Holyfield's ear, so maybe he could bite off my ear. And then Paramount will be like, "Are you really willing to do that?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, you know how many street creds I'll have if I'm missing an ear from Mike Tyson? Bring it on."
So when you drink, that's when you brainstorm of all this stuff?
Well, the red wine helps me get creative. Yeah.
That's cool. So how is it different filming Jackass in 3D versus just...
All it really did, they're really big cameras, so it took like an extra hour to move angles, which actually worked to the benefit because that's more time for us to like mess around with each other behind the scenes because there's 9 other cameras filming, so like that's when you get stun gun when you least expect it, or peed on, or you know, anything. Like Steve had a magnifying glass burn in the back of your neck. And you're not safe on set, whether you're on it or behind it. Like you're just not safe at all.
Me and the boys are about to do a little duck hunting. Quack, 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 quack.
You look like Buck Rogers going through time, you know?
Jackass for me is about regretting the things that I have done and not the things that I haven't done. People can expect to see a lot of regrettable behavior. There's something inherently compelling about accidents. You know, they cause traffic jams all the time. Everybody slows down. They want to see it. And that's why I think Jackass is so popular, because it's just really a bunch of accidents. And with the 3D added to it, it's like you're actually there. What makes Jackass compelling is that we do feel pain. We are afraid. Like, we do get grossed out. And these reactions are what it's all about, you know? A lot of people ask how we come up with the ideas for our stunts. And it's such a basic formula. You think of something that you would never want to do, and then you do it. It's not in our nature to take steps backwards, and we're not known for backing out of stuff. It's pretty wild, man. Like, when I first got the call from Johnny Knoxville about making a third movie, I was shocked and surprised and excited and terrified, and I just knew that we had to do it. We were really going to change the way people look at movies.
This is all flour for our friend Bam. We're going to antique him when he gets here.
Okay. What's up? Not much. How you been? High five!
Oh my God.
Oh, good morning, man.
Good morning, Bam.
Howdy.
So, can you tell me what was your favorite stunt
My favorite stunt?
in the movie?
I got into a bar brawl in the movie. I got into a bar fight in the movie. It was awesome. Me and 3 dudes fought.
So who won the fight?
Of course I did. You haven't seen the movie yet?
No, I haven't.
Wait till you see it. I won. I kicked all the dudes' asses. It was amazing.
So, were there any stunts that weren't put into the movie?
No, all of them were put in, and they were crazy. And if you don't see this movie and have a great time, I don't know what you're doing. It's the best Jackass movie we've ever put out, and it's the best 3D movie ever.
I think as a group, the way we interact would be like, you know, an idea comes up, and it's usually pretty easy to like match it up with a person, you know. Like a lot of times, if it's the thing that one person would least like to do, they're probably perfect for it. And then sometimes there'll be like a dangerous thing, and you know, someone will be absolutely against it, you know, and they will not do it. So then someone has to raise their hand and say, I'll do it, you know. And that just depends on who's up for it. And then sometimes, you know, someone's just in the mood for the glory.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is the jet ski.
Just barely clipped the top. Totally landed it.
So, was it different directing a 3D movie?
It was, yeah. We shot this in 3D, so for us, you know, we shoot on these crappy little, you know, consumer brand cameras. So to shoot it in 3D, we had to shoot on these big cameras that came with extra people. We had a much bigger crew, so yeah, we had to learn a little bit about all that technology and how to move those cameras really fast and not miss any of the spontaneous stuff. But for the most part, once we started going, it just naturally happened.
So does it hurt more in 3D?
Yeah, I think for the audience it will, yeah. I mean, you're right in there. One of the coolest things about it, I mean, there's a lot of this stuff flying out of the camera, but the coolest part is that the audience is right in there with the guys, and I think that's part of the success of Jackass is the people like the camaraderie. I mean, it's real. It's a family kind of, a tight family, and you're right in there with them with the 3D.
All right. I'm looking forward to watching it. Cool. Thanks so much. Need any help?
Hey, buddy, would you mind watching my dog for a second while I run in there? Thanks, man. I'll be right back. Absolutely. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, bud. Thank you very much for watching my dog.
Suddenly we're going to make it in 3D, so that added a whole new element, and at first everyone was a little apprehensive about having all that equipment, and it ended up just being a lot of fun, and it was really cool to see how all that stuff worked, and it slowed us down maybe a little bit, but it was worth it. There'll be ones that just, I'll look at them and I'll be like, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard that won't work. And those ones always seem to be the best ones. I think that the reason people keep coming back to see Jackass is because it's so simple. It's just a bunch of friends doing silly stuff. Everyone can relate to it.
My name is Johnny Knoxville, and this is Roller Buffalo. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, buckle down, do it, do it, do it. Well, you can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. But you can be happy if you've a mind to.
We said we were through after the first one, and then we were through after the second one, so we're not going to make any more predictions, but I will say this is our best one. Yeah, we're really excited about this one. The 3D takes it to a whole other level, and it's like the relationship with the guys and the spirit, and this one is better than any of the others. You can tell we've been together 10 years, and we're a family. We still give each other complete hell, but, you know, it's special. Oh, I didn't even know I could even make a living, you know. This is all cherries for me, man.
Wow, what a crazy night with the cast of Jackass 3D. This is a classic boys being boys movie. It comes out in theaters October 15th. It looks incredible in 3D, so I hope all of you guys will go watch it. This is Christine for Hollywood Entertainment Today. See you guys next time.